we will look at the second example, which talks about a lot of grammar rules. So I would like you to read on your own, everyone, the second example where we have a list. So here are a list of the attendees and there are some names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, some names, and then the list is complete. If you want to request more information about the class, please call this number. Now, try to identify grammar problems. Let me see if you have a clue what a grammar problem looks like.
Here is a list. The first one.
Awesome, that's a grammar problem. Subject verb disagreement. It's a single list, so subject is singular, but the verb that we are using is plural, are. So single
Yes.
subject needs a single verb. That is subject verb agreement, and that is one grammar rule. Great. What else?
List of the attendees,
Yes.
OF.
Awesome. That's also a grammar mistake. Two words that are pronounced in the same manner but are spelled differently, and they mean also different, right? OFF off has a different meaning, like you switch off, you turn off, but OF off is a preposition. We needed a preposition list of what? The attendees. That's what we were saying. So again, this is grammar.
And in the second line after Melanie White, there is a comma before and.
Okay, I want to explain you that now. Okay, tell me what about the punctuation after the word attendees first? Is that a right
Okay. Yeah.
punctuation?
No.
Semicolon?
No.
No, what do we need?
We just
Full
need a
stop.
colon.
Colon. Yeah,
Okay.
so
Yes.
semicolon and colon are different punctuations. Normally, whenever we are listing something down, we use colon. That is two dots above and below. Just two dots. That's called a colon.
Yeah.
Sometimes colon can be replaced by a dash. Dash also
Mm.
means the same. But
Yeah.
semicolon does not mean the same. So when do we use semicolons? Again, module 2, grammar rules. We talk in detail about the usage of punctuations and we will address semicolons. For now, I can tell you semicolon was wrong. To your question, the comma before and. Let me tell you, this is technically called an Oxford comma. In
Mm.
normal language, it is called a serial comma, which marks the end of a series. Okay, it's called a serial comma. And this is common to be used in US style of writing. In
Mm.
British style of writing, which we normally follow in India, okay, which we have been following, like we usually follow British style, we often do not see the serial comma at the end
Yes.
of the series because
Mm.
that's British style. So in grammar, both are acceptable. You can use it, you may not use it. Consistency is important. If I am making lists and if particularly if I'm writing for a US audience, maybe I would like to put the comma because that's how they read it. They read the list. It also makes it easy to read. But in UK style, if you're not used to following it, it's okay to not follow it. So you can
Mhm.
skip Oxford comma. Okay,
Okay, Mega. Thanks for letting me know.
great. Um, what else? Do you see any other errors in the following sentences?
Yeah, the list is complete. There is a
Yeah,
repetition of is.
yes. And
If you
If
want to TOO, yeah.
yeah.
yeah, so the same problem like we had in off, right? TOO2 is also a word, but not suitable in this situation. We want a normal TOO2.
Yeah.
Is a typographic error. That's called a proofreading problem.
Mm.
Typographic errors happen. They can easily be scanned if you just give it a second read. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Anything else after the word class? Is that full stop okay?
Mm,
How did we begin the sentence? If.
yeah.
Can we put a full stop by just saying if something,
No,
that's it?
no,
No,
there
you
No,
should
I,
need
be a
to
I
know,
think
na?
comma.
we should not. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. You need to know if something, then what, right? It's a
Yes, yes.
compound sentence. Compound sentences have two parts to it. So there are actually two conditions in a compound sentence. The first condition is if something, 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 comma, then comes the second condition. So if you want to request more information about the class, comma, please call this number. And so that P will not be capital, it will be small because it's still the same sentence,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So we will talk about grammar structures also. How many types of sentences can we actually make? It's very interesting. We can make single sentences, we can make compound sentences. Normally, when we compound sentences, we use commas. Like first part, second part, there can be comma, but sometimes there can be no comma also, and we will see different situations in grammar. You also should know the use of conjunction then, because and, but, or, these are the conjunctions that usually come when you're compounding sentences. So whenever we use compound sentences, we should be clear where does the conjunction go. So all of that is typically grammar, and whatever we discussed so far and touched upon, punctuations, conjunctions, or typographic errors, all of this comes under grammar. So, subject verb agreement, look-alike words, punctuation, proofreading problem, homonyms. Homonyms means same sounding, different meaning, and different
Yeah.
spelling. And sentence structure is this, like no comma in a compound sentence. That's a structure problem. And so we fixed it. And when we fixed it, you see everything has been rectified. You see the colon, but you still see the Oxford comma because they are following US style. Okay? Rest everything
Okay.
is fixed. Yeah.